Hey everyone, hope you're doing well today. Let's talk about something that touches on the financial stability of many Americans, particularly our seniors, Social Security and its upcoming cost of living adjustment, or COLA, for 2025 for retirement, SSI, SSDI, survivors, and spousal benefits. So, you might be asking, what's COLA, and why should I care? Well, COLA is an annual increase in Social Security benefits designed to help the benefits keep pace with inflation. This means that as the cost of living goes up, so should the amount of money that people on Social Security receive. It's particularly crucial for retirees who depend on these payments as a significant part of their income. Now, here's the latest news. The estimated COLA for 2025 has been adjusted to 2.7%. Just last month, forecasts were slightly more optimistic at 3%. But why the decrease? Well, it turns out inflation cooled more than expected in June, influencing these projections. While a decrease in estimates might sound concerning, it's essential to remember that any increase can still help, even if it's smaller than last year's. Let's put it into perspective. Last year, the COLA was 3.2%, which might seem like a small difference compared to 2.7%, but every little bit helps, right? Especially when prices for essential items like food, shelter, and healthcare continue to climb. For instance, even though overall food prices rose by just 2.2% in June, specific items like beef roasts and eggs soared by over 10%. Imagine that, every trip to the grocery store becoming significantly more expensive year over year. And it's not just food. We're seeing spikes in costs for other necessities too. This summer's heat waves have led to higher electricity bills. We're talking about a 4.4% increase in June alone. And healthcare? Hospital services and at-home elderly care costs are rising much faster than other expenses, some even tripling the general inflation rate. Now, let's break down how COLA is actually calculated. The Social Security Administration looks at the Consumer Price Index for urban wage earners and clerical workers from July through September each year. This index helps gauge how much the cost of living has gone up and by how much Social Security benefits need to increase to maintain purchasing power. And speaking of power, let's talk about the power of a dollar. Even a slight increase in Social Security, like the projected $55 monthly bump for 2024, based on a 3% adjustment, means a lot for someone's budget when you're trying to stretch every penny. For someone receiving the average benefit, which stands at about $1,827 monthly, every extra dollar helps manage the rising costs of everyday living. So then, what does all this mean for you or someone you know who relies on these benefits? It means staying informed and prepared. It's about understanding how these changes can impact monthly budgets and long-term financial planning. Even though the increase is smaller than last year, it's a crucial lifeline for many, helping to slightly offset the challenges brought by inflation. And finally, what's more, this isn't just about numbers and percentages. It's about real people, our parents, grandparents, neighbors, who face these financial pressures daily. As prices rise, so does the importance of every single Social Security payment and keeping up with the cost of living. That's all for today. Thanks for tuning in, and I hope this discussion helps you understand a bit more about how Social Security works and what to expect in the coming year. Take care of each other out there.